Hello, hello! Welcome back to another video. Anna here, and we are continuing our work on Haven Springs from the Life is Strange True Colors. Yes, that's what we're doing. So now you're seeing, this is part 3, and now you're seeing the other side of the street being worked on. The first 2 were kind of figuring out the river and the bridge and the left side of the street, and now we're doing the right side. So first we're working on this little like ice cream shop, which we never go inside, but it was really cute, and I was like, I have to do this. So the ice cream shop is there. Obviously scale wise, I'm not doing every single building in this town. Oh my god, the little ice cream thing is so cute. So like I picked some of the buildings that were like different, so that each one has their own style and stuff, and tried to do like most of them, but like I think this block is missing like one building, because like scale wise, if I did it, I wouldn't be able to fit the Black Lantern, which we also work on today. So that's where we're at with this, and I thought this was just a perfect way to start part 3. So here we are. Hope you guys are liking this. If you do, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, because we're just hanging out. I know I haven't been doing as much content lately, but I am planning to do more in the future. I'm just planning to go on a trip to Spain for my work, and I'm gonna be gone a week. So I've been kind of like busy preparing for that and mentally preparing for traveling across the world in the crazy times we're in right now. So yeah, I've been a little busy, but I've actually had some fun working on this and getting more progress done. It's taken me a long time. I'm not gonna lie. This build is gonna be, I don't know how many hours, but probably like 50 hours of work or something. I don't know. A ridiculous amount of time. And we're only on the outside, okay? Well, at the end, I think it might be like 50. But right now, it's probably like 20 hours of work. A lot of it is like trying to figure out how to make things look right, especially with like the style of this town. It's kind of like older, and the roofing was a little bit weird, also, especially with like the different levels of roofing. So like I was struggling a lot with that. I had fun decorating the windows here with like the little Christmassy kind of, I don't know why it was like, I guess it was mountainy, not Christmassy, but wintry vibes on the windows. And I thought those snowy escape things worked perfectly for that. And then we put some little tables outside, just like in the game. And oh my god, yeah, like this is a lot, but I'm so happy to like take my time with it and do it right and get it done, you know, hopefully by the end of the year. No, I think the interiors will be a little bit easier because, well, okay, so the thing is, only like 4 of the locations are actually locations we go into. So the bar, the cannabis shop, the flower shop, and the record store. Those are the only 4 locations that I have references for. So the other ones, I'm thinking of doing like Airbnb type style. So like each one will be another little place or shop. I'm not sure yet. They are 2 stories, so it's gonna be a lot to decorate, but I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit simple on the ones that aren't the ones that are in the game, but I think it'll still be pretty cool in the end. And I think, like I said, I feel like the interior will be a little bit faster, just because the exterior is like a lot of like technical, like weird finicky things that The Sims does and like allows you to do and doesn't allow you to do. Once you get inside, it'll be easy, I feel. So I'm like eager to get inside and actually like work on that finally. But I really wanted to do the first bit of this as all the exteriors, get it finished, so then I can go and do like a couple at a time in future parts, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of figuring it out, doing what I can, and hopefully it comes together all in the end. It does look quite better than it does right now by the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoy watching the process of it and listening to me ramble about whatever. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to Spain. I gotta talk about that. So if you want to follow along while I'm in Spain, I would highly recommend following my Instagram at Anatlas89, which is like my main username for everything. And that is where you'll find posts on the stories. Usually I'll be posting like vlog style stuff there. So hopefully if you want to see what Spain's like, make sure you follow me there. Because I want to share my experiences. I want to do a full blog. I want to do a full vlog on my YouTube, but that will come like after a fact. But during this stay, if you want to see what I'm up to exactly each day, it'll be on Instagram like instantly, okay? So that should be fun. I'm excited to do more stuff like that. And I'm going for work for Streamloots, which is an amazing company that I work for the past 3 years, and they are based in Spain. So I have to basically travel there. Like 99% of the company is in Spain already, so they don't have to go as far. But we're all like meeting up, doing like a bunch of like team building activities. We're getting like catered food and a bunch of Spanish delicacies, and I'm just like so excited to eat and meet everyone and just hang out and have a good time, because yeah, I've been kind of stuck. Obviously everyone's probably been a little bit stuck in life right now because the state of the world, but I'm, you know, being as careful as I can be, vaccinated, all that jazz, and everyone that's going has to be vaccinated and negative tests and all this stuff. So yeah, it should be fun, and I'll let you guys know more after that's over, I guess. But for now, it's like me trying not to stress about having to travel across the world alone, and hopefully I get there without no problems. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know. No, like I've been to Turkey. Like I know how international travel works. I just haven't done it in 7 years. Like I'm fine flying. Like I've come to terms that like, as long as I got all my electronics and devices and music and games to play. I have a Switch now, which I never used to have. Like I used to just play games on my phone or an MP3 player or whatever. So yeah, it's gonna be a better experience this time, I think, because of the Switch and just having more options. And yeah, but it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be lonely. I am gonna do my best to get through it. And the flight is about 10 hours to Frankfurt, and then I have to fly from Frankfurt to Valencia. So it's like go to Germany and then go to Spain. So it's a little indirect, but it's more direct than going to Amsterdam. Okay, so that's a whole nother thing. So you'll see here I'm working on the record store, which I'm still not 100% happy with the look of it. So I might still like change it, but I think I got it a lot closer than what you see here. The issue was it's very yellow. We don't have many actual yellow trims and columns. The yellow that we have is like pale. All of the ones, like you'll see me trying all of them, being like, do any of these have yellow? What the heck? How am I supposed to do this? And then I'm trying to like roof this little small part, and I'm gonna have to fix the roof later, but I kind of figured out how to do it. It's kind of tricky and annoying, but yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out in the end. The roof kind of disappears later, because apparently that's how Sims roofing works. So you'll see I use these random columns to add more yellow. Like they're like, are they Eco Lifestyle or something? I don't know. Or Get Famous? I don't know. But they are like wooden slatted colors pieces that I was like, you know what? We got to get some yellow somehow. So we stack them like that. And you kind of get some yellow. That's how we doing it, because there's really nothing else. There's no columns that are yellow other than pale yellow that look like light brown. And I'm like, that's not the same. So yeah, the outside of these builds are so tricky. And hopefully you can tell that that's the record store with like the little like record. It's like a grate. I think it's a Star Wars grate. I use that as like the record. I don't know. But I think, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm probably gonna work on tweaking it a little bit later, but for now, I think I am okay with how it looks. I know it doesn't look exactly like the picture, but bear with me. The Sims doesn't give me as many tools as I would like. And then the whole like not being able to put staircases along like a 3-tile if it's got diagonal, which is annoying. So like right there, it's got the short little staircase when it shouldn't be. It should be like the length of that, but it isn't. And then over here, I was tweaking this side because this is like the side entrance thing for the record store. And so I was trying to make that match. I found those yellow windows, which kind of work, but they're not perfect. Oh yeah, and we don't really have any like bright yellow windows either to like make it work either. I don't know. It was a whole thing. But and then I'm trying to figure out this was the mining museum, I think. Yeah, I think this was a mining museum building that I was trying to recreate. I picked these columns at first, but I changed them later to something else because they're just a little too teal. I mean, the building was kind of blue, so I want to make sure I stick with that. But I think I found a better column in the end. And that's the end of the block. And I know there's like a whole nother block before you get to the Black Lantern, but the Black Lantern will be right across a short alleyway to the left there, okay? That's just because of the Sims. Like, there's no way I could have done another full block. This is like a 50 by 50 lot, I think. So it's not quite the largest lot, but it's in the location I wanted. So I was like, you know what? We're going to do it on this size lot and have to just scrunch. And hopefully everything inside will fit. I don't know. So like, this is one of the ones that like, we didn't go in the mining museum thing, right? So what we're gonna do is have to figure out how to decorate the interior. If you have any ideas for what I should do for the other interiors, please leave a comment and let me know, because I haven't decided yet. So if you give me any good ideas you have, or what you'd like to see me put in the buildings, they are 2 stories each, most of them. I think one of them is like I think which one? The ice cream shop. That one is 1 story and then platform, so it's not a 2-story. So the ice cream shop, I'll probably just decorate it like an ice cream shop, just because hopefully I should be able to. I'll try. And here's a cannabis shop. I went back and redid it. Like, I did not like how I initially had built it, so you'll see there I kind of updated it, and I think it looks a lot better now. But that was just a quick little update. Now we're working on the Black Lantern, because I was like, okay, this is time. I gotta see if I can get the shape right and if there's enough space for it. I wish it could be like a little bit longer, but obviously because of the way the block is, it has to line up with everything, and it's already 2 squares, or like 1, yeah, it's a couple squares further forward than the other buildings. And that's actually kind of similar to how it looked in the game. So it kind of worked out. I do think that it would be a little bit longer of a building, but obviously it's impossible. So I did have to, there's 5 windows and then 2 on the back end, or 2 on the edge, like over there. So I have to delete 1 though. So it's only 4 windows and then 2. And I think that still looks the same. It's just 1 window less because there's just no space. And the top is brown, or the top is black. The bottoms are brown because the top is like a dark brown in the game, and then it's like a medium brown, but we don't have an in-between brown in the windows I wanted. So I just went black at the top. Hopefully that's okay. On the front here, I think I did just dark brown. It's only on the sides where the top is black. And I think it looks still good. It looked better than me trying to do a lighter brown and then that dark brown. I don't know. It's this is so complicated, like more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I knew it would be complicated, but like, oh my god, this is a whole project and a half. So well, this is my biggest project I've ever done, I would say. Like, I did the Ohio State Reformatory for Haunted Build last year in October, and that was probably the biggest one that I ever made. That was like, and that was earlier on in my building. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. But I still made that happen. But that was one of the bigger ones. That took me a while. But this one definitely is like so much more variety of like styles and textures and colors that you're trying to like recreate from the game and see if Sims has it. So yeah, it's the whole thing. I use that wallpaper to help me like line up the windows, but then I change it because obviously I didn't like it. And I think just the brown works well enough. Good plank wallpaper. And then we still got the stone on the side. That stone is perfect though. Honestly, that stone from Discover University is exactly what I needed for this. So, and there was nothing else that looked better or like similar. So it worked out. These columns are little columns that I not shrunk. I made bigger because they were closer to what I needed, and I can't put columns off the grid. Like I wish you could put columns like anywhere, but columns stick on the corner of every grid, right? So I couldn't line the doorway like I wanted. So I ended up using these columns instead, and I think they look nice. I know it's not quite exactly like it is in the game, but I had no other way to kind of do that. And then I was trying to do a trim at the top, but it wouldn't let me do it, so I put a fence. And then I think I end up putting a trim. Oh, and of course, I figured out how to do a black lantern, because that's the name of the bar and our home. So I just made a little like holder for it and made it look like it's floating. And there's your little lantern. It's cute. I hope. I think it looked pretty cool. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out overall. And then we are nearing the end. Like, I didn't go much further. This is it because this took me multiple days already. I mean, obviously in like chunks of time because I'm not able to sit down for like 6 hours in one day and do this. So I split it up into like an hour here, an hour there, 2 hours there. So that's where we're at. So I put the little like bar sign there. And you'll see me adding more of the wooden. I realized after I made it concrete that it's like a wooden pathing or like a, yeah, pathway. So I did that and it goes all the way to the back. So we just do that and it's like its own little thing. Making sure we got all the columns, making sure we are set. And I think there's not much else I did. What else? Oh yeah, I still want to work on the park area, which is across from the lantern. Oh, I did some plants. Yeah. I did a little bit of landscaping in this little corner because I saw that they had a little bit similar to that. So I kind of recreated it with the space I had. There you go. And then I add some phone lines. But what I was saying was I was putting the park across the way. So you'll see the stage from the Sims Sessions thing is perfect for like their stage that they had for their whatever the flower night thing, I don't remember. Yes, so across the way we're gonna work on building that park out probably in the next part. So thank you guys so much for watching, and then we will get to the interiors probably in next part as well. I'll start one of them or something, I don't know, but yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I guess I will see you in the next one and when I'm back from Spain. So yeah, have a good week. Bye.